Good morning, my students. I am going to explain today's project, and it is going to be a little bit different because I will be able to be with you today face to face in our normal class. So that's why I'm recording this tape for you. I was going to study with you Henri Mattise. I am going to explain a little bit more about his art, but today I just want you to do the project. Now, since this is a video, you can stop and you can keep going as I go explaining so that you have time to do the drawings and the things that I'm going to explain. Now, the project that I wanted you to take a look at, let me share my screen. I'm sorry, here. I am going to share my screen, and this is what I wanted you to take a look at, if you can see it. It's like an aquarium. I really wish you could see it. I don't know if you are, but this is the beautiful work of Henri Matisse. He works most of the times, well, in his late career, he worked with paper cuts, but we're going to paint today. Paint is more fun. So I am going to stop sharing. I am going to make some changes in this project because we are artists and we want to do original things based on what the great masters teach us. And we always do that. So let me change my camera so that you can see my paper. I think you can see my paper over here. Now, you always ask me, teacher, are we working in horizontal or vertical format? We are going to work in a horizontal format. Remember that this is vertical and this is horizontal. And we are going to do an aquarium or the bottom of the ocean, Henri Matisse style. It's going to be so much fun. I am not sure, I haven't decided just yet if we're going to use cool colors and warm colors or primary colors or secondary colors. I think we're going to review the primary and secondary colors and let's see what happens. Now, what are we going to do first? Remember that I always work with markers so that you can see the lines, but you are going to work with your pencils. Now, this is my paper, and I am going to start drawing things that you can see at the bottom of the ocean. I am going to draw like 3 or 4 different shapes that you can see in animals and beings from the ocean. Now, the first thing, my favorite, is a jellyfish. I am going to draw my jellyfish like this. I am going to make a curved line like this. And then I make 2 little horizontal lines like this. And then crazy curvy lines that come like this. And they go up like this. All right. Every time I stop my marker, you should stop the video so that you can draw and then keep working with the video. Okay, the second one. I think I have space to do a third one and even a fourth tentacle like this. Curvy, crazy lines. Okay, and I have my jellyfish. Very cool. Now, do you remember the fish we made a while ago? We are going to do that again. Remember, I made a curved line. I made another curvy line like this. I am not touching the lines. Now in here, I am going to make a curvy line like this. Another curvy line. And then, woo, crazy curvy lines. In here, I am going to make these 2 little lines. I am not going to put anything inside. I just want the silhouette. I just want the outline of my fish. Even though I need to do the fins, I am going to erase the lines that I don't need anymore, such as these 2. All right. And I am going to put this in here. I'm going to erase these lines. I don't need them anymore. Remember, we're working only with the outlines, with the silhouette. So I have my fish. Now, I think I am going to put a seaweed, Henry Matisse style. He loves seaweed like this. You do this, all right? And then you do this, all right? Another curvy line at the top. And you do the same in here. Don't worry if yours won't come exactly as mine. Remember, each artist has their own style. I think I'm going to make a star in here. To do the star, I am going to do the top like this. I am going to do another one like this and another one like this. Okay, I have three arms, if you may say. I am going to do the other one in here and the other one in here. It looks like Patrick Starfish, right? What else? I think I am going to put another seaweed over here. Again, another one, curvy line in here, the one at the center, another one just like this one in the other side, and this one. And I do this. Now I think at the bottom I am going to do a line like this. And I think I am ready. What am I going to do now? I am going to do vertical lines behind my silhouettes. Vertical lines like this. And like this behind my silhouettes. And again, I am going to do horizontal lines behind the silhouettes like this. Just like this. I already feel I am under the sea. Now, each of the square is going to have one color. And I haven't decided just yet if I am going to use primary colors for the bottom and secondary colors for the silhouette. I think I am going to do that. What are the primary colors? The primary colors are the colors that I have here. And I added white because sometimes I like to make combinations with white to get lighter colors. But I am going to use these three colors for the background and white. I might use white. I might work as another artist. Next class, I am going to teach you the other artists that work with primary colors and squares. But right now, we're working with Henri Matisse. So I am going to do this. This is a primary color. And they are called primary colors because you cannot get any of these colors by mixing any other color. But you can get any color you want by mixing them together. I think I am going to put this one in white, this one in yellow, this one in red. I am going to put this one in blue too, diagonals. But hey, if you want to make changes in the organization of the colors, by all means, you are the artists. I keep working like this with my beautiful blue. I just love blue, and it goes very well with sea creatures. But then I guess I am going to put red and yellow. I like them. This is so much fun. I like painting better when you are here with me, but this is still fun. Yes, I am going to paint this one too in blue. I am going to go in diagonals like this. That's because I'm a very organized person, but you just go with your instinct and paint as you wish. As far as they are primary colors at the background, I am happy. I'm not really organized. I'm just an adult. You kids, you have more imagination. You're more free. I wish I could be a kid again. But then I wouldn't be able to be your teacher, so I think I'm okay. For these little areas, you may want to use the little paintbrush like this. Mhm. All right, let's see what happens if I put here, I am going to leave this one in white, and this one is going to be yellow. Yellow, yes, yellow in here. I love yellow. It's such a happy color. Sometimes it is misunderstood because it's too happy. It's too energetic, and sometimes the other colors say, hey, calm down. But that's the way it is. Some people are like that. Some people are just mellow. They just want to relax, not the yellow. You can never find a relaxed yellow. So I keep working like this. And I think I am going to work here with yellow. Another primary color. You cannot get yellow out of any other color. Now, how about if I put red in here, red, red, and red? I think that's pretty cool. I'll do that. I wash my paintbrush. I'm going to get red. Red is an amazing color. It means business, you know? Like if you see something in red, you should better be careful. Very serious. And also, many fruits with this color are very, very healthy, such as strawberries, apples, the watermelon inside. Very nutritious. Very cool. I love red. If I had to wear one color during all my life, that would be red. But it is hard for me to find red clothes. I don't know. That's because it's such a serious color that not so many people is ready to wear it. People are ready to wear it. This is so much fun. Now, if you want to draw any other sea creature, you are free to do so. If you want to do seashells, for instance, or snails, or shrimps, you can do that. Now, remember, these are primary colors at the background. And the objects or the creatures, I am going to paint them in secondary colors. They are called secondary because you can get them by mixing the primary. Not all of them at the same time. All right, what should I do here? I am going to put here this one in blue, and this one's in yellow, and this one then will be red. You see how an artist will be solving different design situations as they go? Most of the times they have something in mind, but what they do is that they start working. Sometimes they don't have like a final image of their work. They just have the idea, and that's the secret. You just have to do it. You just have to work. If you keep planning it, you will never achieve anything. All right, what did I say? Blue and yellow, right? Blue and yellow. I said blue in here, right? You know, I think if, oh, I made a mistake. You see? Mistakes are often in art. So, I'm going to do this. I clean it up. And then when it gets dry, I can paint on top. All right, now I'm just missing this two. And I said that I was going to use yellow, right? Primary colors. And the name of the artist we are going to study next class, it is Henri Mattise. He was very cool. He worked mostly in the 20th century, but he was born in the 19th century. And he was part of the huge revolution in art in the 20th century. And he belonged to an art style called Fauvism. So yeah, he was a Fauvist. And so will you when you finish these beautiful projects, because they used primary and secondary colors, and you are using primary and secondary colors. Now, you have your objects. Which color will I start with? I think I am going to start with a purple jellyfish. I don't know. Decisions. Orange. I am going to use orange. To make orange, I am going to mix some red to my yellow. Look at the amazing orange I am getting here. And since orange is complementary to blue, I am going to put it where I find more blue. I don't know, tough choice. I am not going to overthink this. I am going to paint the fish with orange. An orange fish. It might be a goldfish. And this is as if I were looking from the window of a submarine. We all live in a yellow submarine. Yellow submarine. Yellow submarine. And then at the end, when the paint gets dry, you want to, if you want to, you can outline all your shapes with black marker. Now I think I am going to paint also this seaweed with orange. Like this. Now I am going to wash my paintbrush and I am going to make my next color. My next color is going to be purple, and I get purple by mixing red and blue. I'm going to put a little bit of red in my blue. Look at the dark color I'm getting. Sometimes you cannot. I am going to do this. I put blue and the red. Let's see what happens. Now, sometimes you cannot make a difference between a very dark brown and purple. What I'm going to do is that I'm going to put a little bit of white to my combination to make it more visible. You see? Now we can see the purple. And I think it's going to be very cool. Even if it is not really purple, it's light purple. And I think I am going to paint my jellyfish with this nice purple. And I think I am going to paint this starfish with purple. A little bit more purple. And I have my secondary color. Which one is the third? Of course, green. I love green. Green is a happy color. Is the color that you make when you mix beautiful yellow and elegant blue. I am going to mix my colors. A little bit of blue to the yellow. Look at my beautiful green. It depends on which type of green do you want. I like green with a lot of yellow. This one has a little bit of yellow. I think I am going to put a little bit more. I want a very happy yellow. Green, I'm sorry. this is the green I am going to get. Happy green. And I am going to put it in here. Now remember that you can stop the video at any moment and keep watching it so that you have time to paint or draw or do anything you need to do. And that's it. You see little changes here in color. That's because when the paint dries, it gets lighter. So don't worry, when it gets dry, it will be very even, very nice. And that's our project for today. I hope you like it and you can put more shapes. My advice, don't put so many because it's going to be complicated to paint. And I am going to change my camera to say goodbye. I guess I'll see you next class. And next class, if you have any questions, if you want to ask me something, we're going to discuss a little bit about Mattise work, and I'm going to show you more images. So have a happy week. Bye-bye. I love you.